So my boyfriend and I are big gamers, but since university has started back, we haven't been able to spend a lot of time together. Well, one Saturday, we had planned to go to a flea market I'd heard about and go game hunting and spend the rest of the day playing together like we had over the summer. When we were there, I found a classic Legend of Zelda cartridge and knew I had to have it. I'm a giant Zelda fan. I know this sounds cliché, and you're expecting me to tell you the worker said I could just have it but to not bring it back with an odd tone in his voice. But that's not what happened. I paid for it and was told I had a week-long warranty, and if I found a problem with the game to bring it back, and I could have another game of equal or lesser value. After that, my boyfriend and I strolled around the flea market for fun, and he bought some beads that expanded in water. He said we could have a bead fight once they got big and squishy. When we got home, we popped the cartridge into my Nintendo and began to play. After 2 hours or so, we stopped and ate dinner at Red Robin's. When he dropped me off at home, he told me to go find some secrets in the game, but he was heading home for the night. When I turned on the Nintendo, I saw our file had been erased. I thought, great, its battery ran dry. I'll have to send it back when the flea market opens up again next Saturday. But to double check, I made a new file and saved it. Then I turned it off and back on. The file was still there. I sent my boyfriend a text telling him this, and he said he didn't mind restarting because it was only a new reason to spend another whole Saturday on my couch spending time with his favorite person. So I continue off with my day. The next day I come home and the kitchen and bedroom lights are off. I usually leave those on for the dogs. I also found the tulip-scented wax that I put in my scent lamp splashed on my pillow. I called my mom to see if she had come home from work at any point in the day. She said she hadn't. So at this point, I'm a little creeped out, but brushed it off. I mean, maybe I forgot to leave the lights on, right? So a few weeks go by, and things are pretty normal until one night I'm playing video games. Mom had a date that night and told me she wasn't coming home that night. So I'm playing my Xbox 360, and out of nowhere, I hear my dog yelp and look over to see one of my Nintendo controllers had flown across the room and hit my dog, who was hiding in the corner with the controller at her feet. That I couldn't brush off with a possible reason. So I shouted, "If you're real, stop hurting my dogs or I'm getting rid of the cartridge." And ever since then, the dogs haven't been hurt. But my door locks keep coming undone, the air conditioning switch keeps getting shut off, the TV will turn off, and if the door is cracked, it'll slowly be shut with a rough slam. Could this really be my game cartridge? Even though the spirit has calmed down, is this something that I should allow to continue?